Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I just wanted to welcome you to the call. Um, Hi everyone. Welcome to this video. I hope you enjoy it. So this video is on self-sabotage and a program, 11-month program that I am starting to run in April. The course, the video is going to be a brief presentation, roughly 40 minutes. And then I'm just going to give you a brief presentation on the coursework. After the presentation, I'm going to be screen sharing. So I'm going to put myself off screen for the moment and come back on a bit later. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This video is the energy together with other factors that keeps us stuck in self-sabotage. So I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the video. So we're going to start off with a presentation, which is roughly about 20 minutes. Then we're going to go into a nice, beautiful, deep, long meditation, which is roughly 40 minutes. And then I'm going to give you a brief summary of the 11-month course that is starting in April 28th. So I'm going to get off screen for now, and I will come back on screen in a bit. Okay, and I'm going to share my screen right now, so you will be the presentation. Okay, so a brief introduction about myself. So my name is Shivani, and I have a science background. So I qualified as a pharmacist, and then I studied as a cosmetic scientist later on. And what I love about the sciences is that the proof is in the pudding. And I really take this concept into my spiritual work, into my energy work, because I want to see results. And I'm my biggest guinea pig. And I'm always practicing or doing something on myself and seeing how the environment, how people change around me, because I've changed the energy within myself. So growing up, people's emotions, I wouldn't understand. Like walk into a room, I'd be feeling great, then I would feel awful. So I wasn't aware that I was an empath. I have the ability to pay attention. So even growing up as a child, I would generally sum people up in about 2 to 3 seconds. And for me, it's not judging them, but it's kind of just seeing whether my energy aligns with their energy or not. So about 16 to 17 years ago, I was guided very synchronistically onto my spiritual path, which has really been focusing over the past 16 years. And for me, spirituality feeds in my spiritual place. Everything just flows more easily. So why do I do what I do? My passion is really to help others overcome their limiting beliefs and become successful in whichever way they choose. I know we are able to accomplish anything our heart desires on a mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual level. I really believe with my whole heart that we are such magnificent creators, but that really stop us from achieving. Today's life, it's a fast, ever-changing world. We are constantly on the run, juggling finances, family, career, and relationships, and trying to catch up with life generally. And all of this ends up leading to anxiety and stress. Now, when we are anxious and stressed, it causes us to become disconnected, And when I say disconnected, I mean disconnected from our heart, our soul connection, our higher self, from the divine, whatever you want to call it. And this leaves us feeling numb, out of control. Our self-esteem tends to plummet, and then we feel like everything around us is closing in on us. So how do we move from anxiety and stress to becoming centered again? So there are many techniques available to become centered or into alignment again. So most people turn to meditation, and meditation is a very effective way to help you become aligned. But some people tend to struggle with just sitting there in silence and maybe sitting there listening to music. Now I can compare our life journey to that of a car. When a car is out of alignment, it veers off to the left and then to the right. It's not balanced. It takes you longer to get to where you want to be, and the ride is not that great. So in our life, when we are off path of our journey, we veer off to the left, we veer off to the right as well. We know what our end goal is, but we're struggling to get there, and we may come across obstacles, and the obstacles might not actually be that big, but because you're out of alignment, you take that tiny obstacle and you make it into a mountain. You can breeze through things more easily. You can handle situations, circumstances, people more easily. So wouldn't you want to get to where you want to be and have a smooth journey on your way there? So write guided visualized meditation. So meditation is a practice of aligning mind, body, and spirit. Guided meditation, deep relaxation, and mind-body techniques are not passing fads, trends, and new age nonsense. There has been some approaches have lasting benefits for radiant health, happiness, self-empowerment. Guided meditations and visualizations are used by and achieving those goals. I mean, I've used hypnosis myself for age reversal, and it's just about tapping in, knowing how to tap in, to utilize all of these options that we have to our benefit. So do you need to know how to meditate? No, with guided meditation, all that is required is that you listen and visualize, and I will assist you energetically to get you into that sweet spot where the magic happens. And I can do this individually, I can do this in a group. You can be in South America, I can be here in the UK, it does not matter. I'm still able to tap into the energy. So types of modalities. You have the types of modalities I'll be utilizing in this program will be guided meditation, getting you into the theta brainwave state. This is also where the magic happens. Emotional freedom technique, or STAR, which is shamanic tapping and release. And this is tapping on energy meridians within the body with positive beliefs and affirmations. We're going to be tapping into hypnosis, past lives. We're going to go through emotional blockage removals, crystal palace methods. So this is my only unique modality that I've created. Energy healing, neuro-linguistic programming, strategic visioning using timelines. So strategic visioning is tapping into dynamic visioning using all of your senses. And we pick a specific date and we drop this goal on the timeline of that date. And so we're going into the future and then we're coming back to the present. And then we notice how things along our current timeline starts to shift to create that goal at that particular time. It's a very effective technique, and generally between 4 to 6 weeks you will get your results of your goal. Your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind is a powerhouse of raw creative energy that can be harnessed and directed towards healing, self-improvement, and spiritual growth. The subconscious operates on belief, and it never sleeps. It is tuned in 24/7 to your thoughts, words, feelings, attitudes, and moods. And it will respond to all of them, even if they are contradictory or negative. So unfortunately, as you go through life, you hear many people hurting themselves, saying, I'm stupid, why did they do that, I'm such an idiot, but they are not aware of the self-talk. Whatever our self-talk, irrespective of positive or negative, it reinforces the feeling into our emotional topic of bodies. We have the physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies. For the purpose of this presentation, I will only be touching on the physical and emotional bodies. So emotions play a huge factor in our lives. So unfortunately, again, we do all have some negative emotions, but this is also part of being human, to experience a wide spectrum of emotions. So why not use our emotions to our greatest advantage? Sometimes we do get stuck when having to deal with these negative emotions because we don't want to deal with it, or we don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now, or it's too painful, whatever the case is. But by not resolving these emotions, over time results in blockages, first in the emotional body and then in the physical. So whatever you think, feel, or sense will be communicated to yourself and will begin to manifest in your environment and in your body. So that's a pretty scary thought, huh? So it's essential to have self-awareness, to have awareness of it. So let's go on to the live program. So this is a live program that starts in April, and we begin to clear out all the negative emotions, thought patterns, belief systems, and we begin to install the new empowering beliefs and begin to use our emotions to our advantage to bring in the life that we really desire. Meditation, hypnosis, NLP, star, theta is a way to access the power of your subconscious mind into both your imagination and your experience. This is the creation mechanism of divine intelligence that is installed in our very soul. So going back to why I do this, so my favorite thing is really to help others overcome their limiting beliefs and become successful. And the reason this is my passion is because I'm quite intuitive and I'm quite good with energy. I've been able to come up with processes that are quick, easy, and effective to start moving you in the right direction, to release these limiting beliefs. And I just really want to help people out there who are determined, ready, and willing to make big changes in their life, to bring about. Want something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. I'm going to repeat that just one more time. If you want something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. So it's getting out of your comfort zone, expanding yourself. And in expanding yourself, you grow, you learn more. And that becomes your new comfort zone, and you continue to expand in this way. See, I guarantee at the end of this 11-month program, you will not be the same person. So many things will change for you. So as I said about the program, it's an 11-month program. It's an online class focusing on specific topics every month. During the class, we'll use various of the healing techniques that I previously mentioned. And during the year, I'm going to bring in more. So for now, we'll be working on that. But as I grow and as I expand, and I through my intuition, I will bring that into the course, because I really do want to help people release those limiting beliefs, but also to start to infuse and embed new thought patterns, beliefs into the energy field and your subconscious mind. So on each call, we're going to have a Q&A time. You will receive workbooks for each topic, and you'll be able to have access to the calls even if you have missed a call. So the main topics covered over the motivation, self-sabotage, belief, miracles, success, and wealth. Now, I believe it's important to start with acceptance by accepting the situation, be able to use this as a springboard to move forward in life. Because if you don't accept where you are, you're suppressing those feelings. And by suppressing those feelings, you're actually not achieving anything, and it just comes back later to, in a way, bite you because it's still in your energy field. So by accepting, we actually release any regrets out of our energy field. So I'm going to weave in all the tools and techniques, different layers of the old thinking, habits, behaviors, and embed the new talk. In fact, there's going to be very little talk. Pretty much from the time we start the call, we're going to start going through processes within 10 minutes. So my intention is to have us go through at least 2 to 3 processes per call. So belief is a big topic in the sense that once we start believing in ourselves, then we can manifest anything we desire. So we all, to a certain degree, believe in ourselves, but on average, the percentage is 10 to 40%. So I want to change that in people from 10 to 40 to 100%. And for each person on the call, I will be individually checking your percentage over the 11 months. We're going to have another reading again. So I want everybody to reach the 100%. You are in a positive manner. Imagine what you could create. Imagine the miracles. Imagine the amazing manifestations that you can have. So calls will be, it says on this presentation 60 to 75 minutes, but I'm actually going to change that to 90 minutes, just so that we can really get in deep and clear up all the issues and embed the new. And we're going to be using the different techniques. Just focus on one technique, like the crystal palace method, which is a lot of processes that I do. We go down to a cellular level to actually really clear out belief systems, energy that you may be holding on from this lifetime, from previous lifetimes, from childhood, whatever. It's just a deep, deep healing. So what are the benefits of doing this? So you're going to start to feel lighter, and as you release the energy that is no longer serving you, you'll feel calmer, more automatically receive guidance from your higher self. You're almost open to divine communication. You'll start to feel energized and more zest for life. You get your mojo back, you know. You get greater clarity, greater direction in your life. You become a lot more focused. You become aligned in amazing results, no doubt, because sometimes behind that thought is not 100%. It's not even like 20% sometimes. So when all three are aligned, trust me, you can manifest miracles instantly within a month. You don't know. It's just amazing. I've experienced many of my own miracles. So you have a lot of synchronicities and coincidences in life that start occurring. Your mind and possibilities, things you never thought that you could achieve, all of a sudden you think, oh, actually, it might be possible. So it's just being open to that. You're going to start to think differently. Right opportunities and the right people start showing up in your life. You have greater self-love, honoring and appreciation of your own journey, rather than react to situations and circumstances. You'll begin to attract the right people into your life. Your relationships with people and money will change. I ran a webinar last year, and it was just a 3-session over 3 months or 3 weeks, I can't quite remember. And after the second session, one of the ladies that was on the call received an extra 800. She doesn't know why she received it. She just received everything else around you changes. And many people having shifts within themselves energetically. And I've even had somebody saying that they wanted money to take their son to a concert, and she didn't have the money. And so this call was on Saturday, and on Tuesday she texted me to say she received money, she received a check, not just for 1 ticket, but for 2 tickets. And she was thrilled that now she and her son can go to this concert that they wanted. Into obviously the website and the success stories. There's so many over there. You're going to receive a big picture outlook on life. Generally, you start to feel a lot more positive, have greater direction. You feel in alignment. That means you're feeling great, because when you're in alignment, everything flows. And when you're out of alignment, for me personally, I will do anything in my power to get back into alignment. So it's about getting the mindset right all the time. Manifestation of your desires become easier. You feel it, see it, and you'll have it. I've manifested many times like that, and that even includes my very nice sports car that I had. So the gifts that I am offering, group where we can support each other on this journey. You will receive a free distance healing for prosperity, done individually for each person. So when this call is live, there's a 48-hour, up to 48 hours, you receive a private session, and this is an online session for blockage removal. But because this is going to be a video up on YouTube, I'm going to leave the option up to the 1st of April. So if you sign up before the session for blockage removal, and if you happen to refer a friend or a family member, you will receive a private crystal palace healing with me, which is also online, and the second distance healing for prosperity. So that's the presentation, and so I kind of want everybody just to relax. And out. Relaxing. And for this, you can be sitting in your chair, feet flat on the ground, or you can go ahead and lie down, focusing on my voice. And all the oxygen that is around you is pure love energy. Now this love energy is a high frequency of energy. So allow that frequency, allow this energy. Breathe it in, bringing it down to your throat, allowing the energy to infuse the ligaments in your throat, moving all the way to the back of the neck. Feeling this energy swirling around, infusing every cell in this area. And as the energy moves around the throat, any fear or anxiety you may have that is holding you from speaking your truth begins to loosen. And it loosens even more all the fear and anxiety that stops you from speaking your truth. And I want you to exhale that out. And breathing in love again, down into the throat. Clearing up any lost issues, anxieties, fears that you have stored in your throat. Any anger, resentment, where you've not spoken up for yourself. Allow this energy to release it right here and right now. Breathing in love again, down into the throat, going into your heart. And as this energy moves into your heart, it begins to expand within this area, within your chest. This energy moving all the way to your back, to your upper chest, to your shoulders. Releasing any frustration that you may have with financial self-sabotage, of not having enough money, releasing all the stress associated with finances. Bringing up any deep and hidden fears that you may have had in the past, that you may have suppressed. Releasing it out through your exhale. And then breathing in love down past your throat, your heart, and into your solar plexus, which is around your stomach. Allowing that energy to swirl and infuse every organ, moving all the way the back to your spine. Releasing any hidden emotions, things that you may have suppressed from your childhood, that might prevent you from moving forward in your life financially. Decisions that you made as a child. Decisions that you're not even aware of at the conscious level. Whether it's at a conscious or subconscious, let's allow it to release. Exhaling all of this out through your mouth. Inhaling love all the way down your throat, your heart, back into your solar plexus. Releasing any anxiety and fear about the future. Releasing that constant worry. Releasing the fear. And this is located in the upper abdomen. It's almost like I can see a circle. And it's the upper left-hand side of the circle where the fear seems to be a little bit stuck for now. But having our awareness there, having the energy there, begins to loosen these emotions from the body. Through your exhale, inhaling love down the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, going into your navel, allowing the energy to move around the hips, the navel region, infusing every organ, every cell, the energy moving all the way back to your lower back. Allowing this region to be flooded with this energy of love. Allowing to release your frustration in struggling to move forward. Again, releasing any anxiety about the future here, any fear about the future. Releasing fatigue on an emotional level. Releasing fatigue on a physical level. Allowing all the muscles to relax as the physical fatigue releases from your body through your exhale right now. Bringing that energy of love down your throat, your heart. Solar plexus is back into your navel. Activating divine intelligence within you. Activating creativity within you. Allowing this energy to expand. A nice long exhale out, releasing any last fear, anxiety. And then breathing in love again, all the way down the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, to your navel, and down the base of your spine. And here at the base of your spine, allow the energy to expand. And as that energy expands, you tap into that energy of survival. And as you exhale out, I want you to release all poverty consciousness right here and right now. Breathing in love again. Breathing in that love past the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, your navel, down into the base of your spine. Expanding this energy again. Expanding is more, so it's not just about surviving. It's about having the luxury in your life that you desire, in whichever way, shape or form. Whether it's physical, emotional. Allowing that energy to expand even more. Good pride, good self-esteem is being embodied into you right now. But releasing the ego. And we take that love from the base of the spine down into the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, the feet. And from the feet, we create an energy channel that now moves through the floorboards of the room that you are in, into the earth, moving past the sand, the pebbles, the rock, the mud, moving deep, deep down into the earth, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper into the earth, past the crystal beds, and even deeper, moving into the earth, into the planet. This energy channel now moves past the ocean floor, moving deeper and deeper into the earth, and casts a space in the earth, into the liquid crystalline core. The energy channel wraps around this liquid crystalline core in the center of the planet. And the energy of love, of support in the physical realm that we live in the physical world. The energy of fertility, of creativity, the energy of abundance begins to get absorbed through the energy channel. And all of this energy of love, of support in the physical world, of fertility, of abundance, is moving up the energy channel, moving past the space in the earth, moving higher and higher, past the ocean floor. And as this energy moves through the ocean water, it becomes magnified, stronger, more powerful. Moving up the crystal bed, moving through mud, rocks, the sand, the mud, moving back up through the floorboards and into our feet, this energy of love, support, fertility and abundance. Moving up the feet, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the hips, allowing this energy to sit here for a moment. Into your navel, moving into the solar plexus and then into your heart. Really connecting with this energy in your heart, allowing this energy to expand in your heart, the energy of love, support in our physical world, fertility, abundance. Nature knows abundance, so let's tap into that energy, allowing that energy to expand within us. And from your heart, a new energy channel moves into your throat, into the center of the brain, the pineal gland, third eye, moving out through the top of your head, moving higher and higher through the roof of the room that you're in, moving higher and higher, past the trees, moving higher and higher, past the clouds, higher and higher, high into the sky, and now leaving the planet, moving past the other planets, past the moon, the sun, leaving our galaxy. The energy channel moves through many galaxies to find itself to source energy. The center of the multiverse. And here you are surrounded by pure white light. An energy that is so powerful, yet so light. Such a high frequency. And this is source energy. And here, there's an energy of unconditional divine love. Unconditional love that loves you to your very core, loving every bit of you, the good and the not so good. Every aspect of you is loved unconditional love. There's an energy of support, a support in a way that will bring in the into your life. An energy of a higher perspective of your life. I'm tapping into an energy of miracles right now. We allow all of this energy to be absorbed down through the energy channel. So all of this energy of unconditional divine love, of support in dynamic ways, of a higher perspective of seeing your life, and the energy to bring about miracles in our lives. We allow all of this energy to move down through the energy channel, past all the different galaxies, entering our galaxy, moving past the sun, the moon, past the other planets, moving down onto the planet, onto our planet, moving down, 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 past the clouds, down, 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 past the trees, down into the roof of the room that you are in. And that energy stops just 3 feet above your head, connecting to that energy of pure, divine, unconditional love, of dynamic support, of seeing things from a higher perspective, and the energy of miracles all coming down now, slowly yet powerfully through the top of your head, to the pineal gland, which is in the middle of the brain, and harmonizing the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere of the brain. The energy now coming down into your throat, allowing you to feel that true soul connection, allowing you to speak your truth with love, and that energy now moves into your heart, and the energy of the divine heavens merging with the energy of the divine planet. Allowing that energy to expand from your heart out, and feeling that deep soul connection. And now, any vows, contracts, any obligations, any oaths taken to be in financial struggle, any alliances and roles that you have taken on that stops your financial progress. Any promises you made to yourself. And this can be across many lifetimes. Any promises made to the universe. Sometimes we say things that we don't mean. Sometimes we say things without thinking. Any promises we made to others And going through this particular list in your head in this order. So any promises you made to your mother, to your father, to your sisters, any promises you made to your brother-in-laws, your sister-in-laws, your extended family, your friends, and your colleagues. That you don't deserve financial wealth and success. Sometimes we stop ourselves from succeeding to keep others company. So again, any vow, contract, any obligation, any oath taken to be in financial struggle, any alliances and roles that you have taken on that stops your financial progress, any promises you made to yourself, to the universe, or to any others, that you don't deserve financial wealth and success. You choose right here and right now to release and be released from all financial struggles. You choose right here and right now to release and be released of that feeling of undeservedness, of great financial wealth. And to release and be released of all poverty consciousness right here and right now. Or in your mind, I choose right here and right now to release and be released of all financial struggles. I choose right here and right now to release and be released of that feeling of undeservedness, of great financial wealth and success. I choose right here and right now to release and be released of all poverty consciousness. I choose right here and right now to release and be released of all financial struggles. I choose to release and be released of that feeling of undeservedness, of great financial wealth and success. I choose to be released and release all poverty consciousness right here and right now. Breathing in deeply, exhaling out. Clearing any and all energy, self-sabotage, across all time, space, and reality. So again, clearing any and all energy associated with financial self-sabotage across all time, clearing all that energy right from the point of conception, right to this very moment. Clearing out all that energy from your energy field. Clearing all that energy now from every cell within your body. Clearing out your DNA, and clearing out your nervous system of that old energy of lack consciousness. And now, tapping into universal energy, source energy, God energy, whatever you wish to call it. Drawing this energy through the top of your head, through the soles of your feet, this golden green energy, this golden green light, this golden green light of financial success, of financial luck, of financial happiness. Begins to stir within you. And you feel the shift within you. A shift from the core of you. From the very depth of you. This new belief and this energy begins to expand into every cell within your body. Realigning your DNA to receive realigning your DNA to have prosperity consciousness. And the energy now begins to realign your neurons, allowing your nervous system to calm down, to relax. Allowing your energy field to be more open to the flow of energy to receive financial prosperity. So your energy field is opening up to the flow of energy, prosperity. Now the energy infuses the blood, the plasma, and it brings in this energy of excitement, of anticipation, of the flow of abundance into your life. And that flow of excitement flows through your body as your blood flows through your body. And the energy now infuses into the skeletal system to give you the strength to create your financial abundance. And now the energy infuses into the mind at a deep, deep level. To give you the know-how, the ability to create financial wealth in tremendous proportions. And now all of this energy is expanding from your body into your energy field. Attracting and magnetizing financial abundance in tremendous proportions. Feeling, sensing that golden green energy all around you. feels natural for you to feel prosperous. It feels natural for you to feel financially successful. It feels natural for you to be prosperous. It feels natural for you to be financially successful. And repeating after me, out loud or in your mind. I am prosperous. I am financially successful. I am prosperous. I am financially successful. I am prosperous. I am financially successful. This is my new norm. This is my new vibrational state. This is the new me. Prosperous and financially successful. Relaxing. Breathing in. Breathing out. Allowing this new energy to settle within your body. So back, and I hope you enjoyed that meditation, and you will begin to see how shifts within your energy will start to manifest in your physical reality. And as I said, I wanted to give a brief overview of the course that I will be running. I'm going to put myself off screen and screen share again. Okay, so the name of this course is Conscious Evolution and Infinite Abundance with myself, Shivani Tatasi. So it's an 11-month program, and we're going to be focusing on specific topics every month. So we're going to go from clarity, motivation, strength, having courage, direction, taking action, and having the fulfillment that we want in our lives. So it's a new energy, a new life, and even more abundance. So abundance doesn't always mean an increase in finances. It can also be an increase in happiness, drive, fulfillment, feeling sure within yourself to take that next step that you truly want to take. So these are some of the success stories. I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to give you a brief overview, and I will leave the link to the site below. So this is from the webinar that I ran last year. So one important thing, the meditation you are conducting is working. I got paid last week £800 more. Don't know why, but I'm very grateful for that. And that's from Diana. So let's read this one as well. I initially went to Shivani to heal all the negativity I was harboring from a toxic relationship. During the second session, however, the healing moved on to a more personal level, and after 3 sessions, I realized I had gained much more than I intended. A lot of anger, resentment, and issues started to fade, but I also learned things about myself, mainly that I do have the strength to be positive and open, and that all good things will come, and that all good things will come my way. I highly recommend you. This one I'm not going to read the entire thing, but just read a section. Both personally and distance healing have been the most powerful I have ever had. She works on all levels and intuitively knows where healing is required. So there's a lot more after this section of success stories. As I said, just focusing on the actual program. These are the modalities that we will be utilizing. And I'm going to go on to what I really want to show you is the course. So we start off in April with acceptance. So the course runs from April 2018 to February 2019. We start off with motivation, self-sabotage, blockage removal, belief, crystal palace healing, miracles, success, wealth, money, money, come to me. Don't we all want that? So for the time being, or 3 payments of 397, but until the 1st of April, it's going to be 2 payments of 440 or 3 payments of 330. And there's many more success stories here. And as I said, I will leave the link below to my website, to this particular page, and to the success stories. I truly hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to contact me via my website. So I'm waiting. Yeah, please feel free to contact me. I will leave all the links below. Subscribe and listen to this as many times as you can, because you're always getting a deeper level of a shift with each time that you've done it. Sometimes I just put it on repeat and keep listening to it, overnight. Just depends what you feel for. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you.